Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. It is Zshakira. I don't say it enough. My name is Zshakira. People ask me, how do you say your name? It's Zshakira, and I welcome you to my page. If you are new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Please subscribe. I'm so excited because I'm celebrating a milestone. I'm so glad you are watching this video today because today is a celebratory video. It's a small celebration, but yet a celebration. Always celebrate the little things. Don't just wait for the big ones. We're going to do something a little different today. I want to talk about my first 100 subscribers. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Thank you so much to everyone who subscribed. I can't even tell you the joy that I have in just this little thing because it just shows progress. It just shows that if you stay with it and stick to it, like things will grow, things will happen. And so I'm just too excited about this. So if you want to see what I did, hear what I did, how I got my first 100 subscribers, well, keep on watching. Today's video is a celebratory video. I'm so excited, just going to be doing something a little different today. I want to tell you about my first 100 subscribers. Even YouTube knows it. So whenever, I guess, you make a certain milestone, YouTube will actually email you. You can see right there, YouTube actually gets excited about it too. They're like, way to go, Zshakira. They celebrate with you as well. They're excited about it. They want you to have your milestone celebrated as well. So I was too excited when I got that email. So I just figured, you know, in celebration of that, just to switch it up and do something different, I just thought it'd be cool if I share with you guys how I got my first 100 subscribers. There may be people out there who want to start and maybe they want to know some things to do. Maybe the things that I did are a little different than what other people did, but I did just want to share my journey. I just wanted to share the few things that I did that really helped me. Maybe I did something that might help. If you're at a stagnant point, maybe you can add some of the things that I did. I don't know. So let's just start. There's really about 12 things that I say really stuck out to me that I feel worked for me and I feel really helped me with the first 100 batch. So the first thing that I would say you need to do is consistency. I cannot stress enough that you have to go into it with a mentality of consistency. You definitely don't want to tell people that you're doing something and then you don't do it, or, you know, will be somewhere you're not going to be, have something you're not going to have type thing. I think it's just human nature that we like to know. We like to know and think that we know what's going on. So you kind of want to feed that part of the human brain and the reward system, if you will. You want people to know what you're going to do. You want them to feel like they know you're going to be there. You kind of have to do that for two reasons. One of those reasons, not just for the people, you have to do it for the algorithm. You know, that's the name of the game these days. It's on all of the platforms. It's on Instagram. It's on YouTube. And that algorithm, if you are consistent on YouTube, you will begin to be on their radar. Cool little story. I didn't even have 100 followers yet. I think I was maybe around the 60 mark, maybe 70. It was kind of somewhere in there, no more than 80. I was looking how my video, my Aaliyah collection video, was showing up in like the first couple of videos. If you like go on YouTube, you guys can do this. I don't know if the algorithm has changed, if that's still the same. I know that wave has gone, but if you search Mac Aaliyah collection, my video was like right there. Now, I didn't know if it was because that was my phone type of thing, like my account. Obviously, I'm signed in, so they're kind of just adding me into the mix. So what I did was I had people search on YouTube. I said, log out, search on YouTube Mac Aaliyah collection, and tell me if my name pops up. I was like, is this just in my head? Is this really real? Am I really on the algorithm? What's going on? Because I see myself popping up and that's kind of a big deal for YouTube. I was just like, can you guys please sign out of your accounts and just genuinely let me know what you see when Aaliyah Mac collection comes up? And the person in San Diego was not following me, and they were not signed in, and I was the third video down. This is all at only having 60, maybe 70 subscribers. The other person was subscribed to me, but they logged out. They also searched it, and I was still in that like top 5 videos. So I think with the consistency, if you really decide, you can show up on the algorithm of YouTube. You will begin to be noticed, so to speak. It's really powerful. Like, I sat there and saw it myself. Obviously, there's other huge gurus out there, makeup gurus and YouTube gurus, and people that are just like 100%, you know, YouTubers through and through. I mean, they obviously are going to be up there, but I think it was just something to be said. I think that was very cool that my video popped up. That video, I think at this point right now, it's at 1.1 K views. So 1,000 views is pretty good when you're only at like 60 subscribers. That means your video is getting around. So always be consistent. It will definitely pay off. The next thing is make a schedule for yourself. So this is going to really help you be consistent. I know it helped me be as consistent as possible. My thing is, I want to post every Friday for now. Truth be told, word on the street, if you really are trying to like push YouTube and that be your thing, whether you want to do that full time, you really want to start making money, apparently you have to post every day. I am not going to be posting every day. It's just not conducive to my lifestyle right now, particularly. And as far as the things that I want to share, I just don't have that many videos right now. I do see myself getting to maybe 2 videos a week, but for now, I'm doing 1 video a week. There are people who have jobs. This is not what they want to do, and it's just not the thing. You're not going to post every day, but I'm just going to give the information. Apparently, posting every day is what you want to do. On Instagram, I post on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I've been able to keep up with that. That works for me. And so you kind of have to find what works for you, like I said, and just depending on if you are trying to be a full-time YouTuber or not, this may not be everybody's thing, but if this is your thing, make that schedule for yourself. It'll really help. A really good app that'll help you do that is Trello. If you're like, you know, a technology baby and you like it to be in your phone and stuff like that, Trello is a really, really good thing to use. It's just a really, really cool app, so look into that. Otherwise, I do suggest, at least if you're not putting it in your calendar or something like that on your phone app, is writing it down. There's something about writing down. The little ticks and moves of your writing goes hand in hand with your brain. There's studies on it, and it's something about writing it down. You hear scriptures about that in the Bible. This dates back centuries. Writing it down, making it plain on the wall. Like, write your stuff down. It'll stick with you a little better. So make a schedule for yourself. It'll help you stay consistent. It'll help you stay motivated. It'll make you feel like my next thing. Make it your job. I decided to take it as a part of my job. This is my mentality that this is what I'm going to do. This is just my schedule this week. This is my job. And it really helped. It just helped motivate me every week to keep going. And I like it. And so, yeah. The next thing I would say is branding. Branding to me kind of came by accident. And I'll tell you how. So I wasn't intentionally trying to brand. What happened with that was by my giveaways that I do on Instagram. So let me explain. So my background, when I had a 9-to-5, I always did administrative work. That was just what I did, what I was good at. And so when I started doing my giveaways, I did want to put a letter in the giveaway. Those of you who have won have seen it. I did want to have a congratulations letter. And so I just know, for me, when I get something in the mail or when I see something, there's a letter and there's like a letterhead, and you know, it looks professional. So I just kind of did the little Zha Life splatter. You guys see that little? I just kind of went somewhere online and found like something really quick, like how to make a logo. And I just put that on my letter for my giveaway. The next thing I did when I was doing the giveaway, I just thought I was being cute. I was like, oh, I'm going to put this on the outside too. So the little label, the return label on the package has that same Zha Life, right? The little splatter. So I was like, okay. So I did that, and then I got a package. I think it was from like Too Faced or whoever, you know, MAC, wherever. I had got my own package in the mail that I ordered, and I noticed, I was like, there's a package slip in there. And that has like the logo. It lets the person know what they got, how much it costs. And I was like, maybe I should put a packaging slip in my giveaway. So all of this is slowly happening. I think one giveaway went, another giveaway went, and I'm just kind of slowly doing all of this. So before you know it, I kind of looked and I was like, wait, this is branding. I wasn't necessarily trying to do that. I was really just trying to make it look professional. But I was like, no, that's a brand. That's it. Like the Zha Life, that's a thing. So I was like, the Zha Life with Zshakira. And it just made sense. And I just went with it. And then I went to get like stuffing to go inside, and just everything was so crazy. I found stuffing that was exactly the same color scheme as the logo. Like everything just worked out. And so I don't know, like honestly, it kind of fell upon me, and I put it inside of the video, like all of that stuff. It just really, I think, helped. Again, going back to familiarity and, you know, consistency. I think people love to see that. It just kind of worked. I don't know. It accidentally worked out. I wasn't trying to, but it happened. And so looking back in hindsight, I guess, I really think it's something that you should do. You should put some thought into it and make your brand. Next thing that I did was I made thumbnails for my videos. That was kind of obvious. Like, we're not living in a time right now where it's like we don't know that. I think I kind of just knew that that was something I wanted to do. And so if you're not doing it, maybe think about it. I think that one's pretty obvious, but I did want to just put it in there in case you're not these days. But I think by now everyone knows. Definitely make a nice thumbnail for your videos. They're really supposed to be attractive and, you know, provocative and jarring, and they're supposed to kind of grab people, whether they're funny or interesting. Like, definitely take the time and make thumbnails for your videos. I think it helps, and it just really grabs people's attention when they can see like what you're going to talk about. If it's interesting, make sure you make the font big enough. Most people are watching these videos on their phone, so don't make the font too small. Make sure the font's big enough. Make sure your expressions are cool, happy, sexy enough, and things like that, just so that you can really grab your audience. And yeah. Next is make an end card for your video. If you guys follow Zoe, I love Zoe. I follow him on Instagram, but if you're following his YouTube page, I don't know why, but his end card really grabbed me. And I didn't have an end card. Like, if you watch from my first tutorial on, like, I didn't always have an end card, but I was watching Zoe one day, and his end card kind of like had him. He's like kind of there, like it was just very interesting. Like, he had himself, and I don't know, like it stood out to me, and I was like, wow, like if that's grabbing me, then I need to make one, and that's going to grab people. And so I'm pretty consistent as it is. I took my same picture that's on all of my platforms. It's on my Facebook, it's on my YouTube, it's on my Twitter, it's on my Instagram, is the picture of me, the side by side, you know, the side. I took that. I was like, you know, maybe I can put that on my end card. And also, it's just like, you know, once people are at the end of the video, they can see your other platforms. There's all the information. If they want to follow you on Snap, if they want to go see what you do on Instagram. Like, I think it just looks really good at the end to have an end card. So go ahead and make one of those. It doesn't hurt, and it also goes along with the branding. You could put your branding there. You have a website or anything that you're doing. An end card just really helps. So next is insert keywords when uploading. This is very important. This is something that could have maybe been the difference between me and maybe someone that has 1 million followers. I don't know. But with that Aaliyah video, for example, I would tell my friends to search Mac Aaliyah collection. That's a key word on that video. So when you're uploading your video, you can see all of this information. At the bottom, it's right there. There's like a section where you can put keywords. If you're doing a challenge video, put the word challenge. If you're doing, you know, Smashbox looks, put in Smashbox. Like, you want to basically put in keywords of whatever it is that you're doing, so that when people are searching on YouTube, you're popping up or you're somewhere in that lineup. Even if it's page 2 or 3, you just really want to put some keywords to the video that you're doing. You upload that, and that also all helps and goes towards that algorithm and search and things like that when it comes to YouTube. Next is inserting more videos to watch. This I think is really cool. This really gets, I think, cool points with YouTube, if you will, but you want to insert videos at the end of your video to kind of keep people in like this YouTube loop. Imagine if you owned YouTube. Imagine if you were the owner of Instagram. You want people on your platform. You want people uploading. You want people talking. You want people commenting, and you want to keep them there. If you are watching someone's video, they have more for you at the end. Wow, I can click more, keep it going. I want to see more of what this person's doing, right? So you kind of want to encourage what I call end clicks. I don't know if that's a technical name, but I'm inserting it and making that a technical name. You really want to encourage end clicks. Another thing is you want to encourage watch loops. These are terms that I made for myself. There could be other terms for it, but basically an end click. Once you come to the end of the video, you're still clicking. You're still there. You're still holding the people there and keeping them interested in what you're doing. Watch loops. I'm in a watch loop. I know we've all done it. How many times have you started watching someone and then you're watching something else they did, and you're watching something else they did, you know what I'm saying? And then freaking 40 minutes have gone by. But that's kind of a good thing. That's what YouTube wants. They want you and whoever your viewers are, and they want people to be in these watch loops. They want people to encourage end clicks. You know, I would want people to stay on my website if I had a website. Things like that I think will help. And YouTube, I think, notices those things. And we'll see. Like I said, this is just what I did to get my first 100. We will see in the coming 6 months to a year, 5 years, how all this goes based on how consistent I am. That's just something that I wanted to share because I felt like it was really important. And as far as getting in and getting with that algorithm and staying in good with YouTube, like you want to do that. Next thing that I made sure I did was tell all platform families. Most of you are probably on all of the platforms. You're probably on Twitter, you're probably on Instagram, you're probably on Facebook, you probably even have a Snapchat. So what you want to do is on all of those, tell them. Tell people on your Instagram, hey, go watch my YouTube. Tell people on your Facebook, hey, I have a new video up. On all of your platforms, tell them, drive them over there. It really helps. Another thing is on Instagram, kind of far away, not too far, but I'm soon to be coming on the 10,000 mark. And once you hit that 10,000 point, new features open up, and I'm really excited about that. I'll be able to insert the swipe up link once I hit that 10,000 mark. So that's really going to help too. And I can continue to drive people over to my channel. Always tell your other platforms. Always tell those other platform families about your YouTube and what you have going on, and it really helps. And yeah. Next is be creative. This one is also going to be a challenge after a while. I even hear big gurus like Nikki Tutorials talk about it. It is very challenging to be creative with your channel, maybe because you want to stand out or just however, like, I mean, just thinking of different things to do, it can be a bit of a challenge. I haven't even been doing it that long, and I can already tell, like, oh wow, you got to really think about it, you know? Whether that's inviting people on your channel, whether that's just switching it up, trying things going outside of your comfort zone, it's really going to push you to be creative and think of things to do and show people that are your audience. It's probably smart. You want to have a few videos and things already planned out. Word on the street is, this is another thing, you kind of want to have supposedly about 2 months worth, if not maybe even 3. Now this is a full-time YouTuber, but I'm just giving you the info. You kind of want to have a good 2-3 months of videos and ideas already planned out, and that gives you time to think of more. So it's kind of difficult. It is going to be challenging, but as long as you are doing what's true to you and really just sharing your life, you should be okay. It's okay to be consistent in what you're doing. If you're just showing videos every week about your music, about your job, about your hair, tutorials, DIY, like whatever you're showing, it's okay to be consistent. But I just think like it is cool to be creative, because I know there was one week where I wanted to do something different and I had my husband come on and we did the 23 questions, and it was very, very popular. Like people really like that. So I can tell people, you know, they like to see different things. So always keep them on their toes, always switch it up, always be creative. The next thing that I found really helped me with getting my first 100 subscribers was being social. I don't know why, but I really didn't start being social on YouTube until like way later in the game. I was like not being social at all. By social, I mean liking other videos, commenting on other videos, talking with other people. Like, be social. The thing of it is if no one knows you're there, how are they going to subscribe? A lot of people, I would just be talking to them in the comments of a whole nother video, and they would come over and see what I had going on and end up subscribing. Legit. Literally being social on social media is like key. Go see other videos, see what the conversation is down in the comments, get into it, talk about it, like people's comments, respond to their comments, and just get involved. You will be surprised how many people will just kind of click and be curious, like, who is this talking to me? Especially if you're saying your opinion about something, like, they're gonna want to know, well, who are you? And then they come to their page and it's like, oh, she's legit. And then they subscribe. I definitely saw that that was something that helped. Just being social, being on YouTube and really talking with the community out there. It truly, truly helps. Last but not least, and this one, it can be tough as well. Something that you'll have to do on any milestone, whether it's 100, whether it's 500, 1,000, or 10,000. Be patient. I know this is definitely not a sprint race. It's a marathon, you guys, and it's going to take time to grow your channel, grow your Instagram, whatever you're growing. I mean, growing your business, it does take patience. You just have to be patient and stick with that consistency. I wanted to start with consistency and end with patience. You just have to. I just feel like a lot of times in this world where the numbers, it's all about numbers and it's all about getting the views and the likes. Yeah, that is where it's at, and that's where things are and are going. But you still have to be patient. You still have to allow yourself to grow. You still have to allow people to find out who you are. You have to even allow people to decide if they like what you're giving. You know, it's sometimes an ego trip, but everybody may not like what you're doing, and it's fine. Your tribe is out there. I'm so happy to all of you guys who subscribe. You first 100, you are my tribe. I don't care who you are. Thank you, and I love you, and we're gonna rock it out. And you guys are gonna watch me grow. I mean, you can already see a difference in my first tutorial to now, and I'm just gonna keep growing with you, and I want you guys to keep growing with me. And I'm not gonna look for this to be overnight. I mean, obviously, I do want to see growth, but I'm not in any way going to kid myself and play myself and think that this is something that happens overnight. Just doesn't work that way. Either way, if you did speed it up, a lot of times people like buy, you know, likes and buy subscribers and all that stuff. I mean, you can do that, but the thing of it is it's not going to balance out. If you have like 1 million people following you and you only have like 200 views, something's just not going to add up. It's like, how do you have all those people subscribe to you, following you, but you don't have the views? Like, it doesn't balance out. And if something good comes along, like, I don't know, a collaboration, somebody does want to do something with you, the brands are not necessarily going to believe it. Because you're going to have this huge number, but your percentage on engagement is super low. Like, it's just not going to make sense to them. I think it's going to hurt you in the end. Do it the right way. And so that's my 12 things that I did to get my first 100 subscribers, and I'll even add a bonus that I think is good for just good old mental health. Please don't try to be perfect. Please don't wait, and just please don't try to be perfect. If you guys look at my first tutorial, It was around Coachella weekend. The sound is crappy. That I didn't let that hold me back. I didn't let the fact that I didn't, have that all together to stop me from posting it. Obviously, you want to put your best foot forward. Obviously. That's why I mentioned branding. That's why I mentioned being professional, of course. But I don't really think it's a good idea to try to be perfect and wait for things to be perfect. It's just not realistic. And you are going to be waiting forever to start. You're going to be waiting forever to make your mark on and do whatever in life. Like, just don't wait for it to be perfect. Even if you don't have all the equipment, like I have a good camera now, but you guys, all of my pictures, like for instance on my Instagram, before February of this year, all of my photos, save maybe a few that I collabed with my homegirl, Oh My Janai. She had a camera. I didn't have a camera. I just had my phone. All of my pictures on my Instagram before February of this year are on my phone. On my phone. Like, you can't wait. Even with YouTube, you can film on your phone and upload it. I don't care if you don't have all the equipment, and you don't even have to really have a laptop, because you can upload from your phone. Whether it's on the app or whether you actually go on your phone and hit desktop at the bottom of YouTube, it will come up as if you're on a desktop computer. So don't ever wait for things to be perfect, and allow your learning curve. Like, my lighting is not the best lighting, and I know that. That's just where I'm at right now. But like I said, the sound on my first video was whack. It was whack. It's okay to figure it out. It's okay. Like, let people grow with you. Don't try to come out the gate with it all together. You're going to play yourself so hard. You're going to play yourself so hard. I promise you. My stuff is going to keep getting better because I'm getting better. I'm learning. And I'm okay with you guys seeing it. Die to your ego. Obviously, put your best foot forward. Obviously, be professional. But don't be afraid to put that video out there just because the lighting isn't right. Just because the sound is a little off. It's all right. You'll figure it out. So that's just the last little most important thing that I wanted to add. That's what I did, you guys. I'm too excited about it. I just want to keep this going, I just want to see where it's going to go, and I'm just excited about it. I'm thankful to all of my 105, not even 100. I have 105. I'm so thankful to all my 105 subscribers. Thank you so much, you guys. I love you. I love you. It's Friday, as y'all all know. It's Friday, and I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna chill. I'm getting excited because next week is the second to last week in the month, and that's when I do my giveaways. If you're following me on Instagram, get ready for that. I post on Wednesdays. That's when it starts. It starts on Wednesday. Friday is when I announce the winner. So if you are on Instagram, get ready for that. I love doing giveaways. That's like my favorite thing to do. That's next week. And I don't know, man, it's been a lot of celebration. You guys, Aaliyah from MAC posted me twice last week, and they asked me for like a promo video for my Aaliyah MAC, my collector's box. They was like, do you have a promo video for that? We'll post it. I was like, no, but I can sure make one. So I made a promo video and they posted it on their page. You guys, it was just so legit. That video was the first tutorial to reach that 1,000 mark, and so I'm just happy. That was just so cool. Little celebratory moments this month, and I love it. Reaching 100 subscribers, my Aaliyah video passing the 1K mark. I think it's at 1.1 now, 1.1K. Getting, that love from the Aaliyah from MAC Instagram page and them posting me, and now I have this awesome promo video for it. I'm gonna go ahead and post that. Maybe I'll post it at the end of this video. I'm not sure. If I don't post it at the end of this video, no, I will. I'll post it at the end of this video and let you guys see what I did as far as my little promo. So, and I welcome you guys. If you guys have not watched, go back and watch. I'll put a link up for that. And watch that video. And so, man, this is just super cool. Thank you Thank you. Thank you. All of my 105. I'm rocking with y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Enjoy your weekend, you guys, whatever you do. I love you so much. And always remember, find your frequency and feel good.
Did you sleep on the wrong side? I'm catching a bad vibe, and it's contagious. What's the latest? Speak your heart, don't bite your tongue. Don't get it twisted, don't misuse it. What's your problem? Let's resolve.